That's where we're going, in the shade. Local time 7 AM and 27 minutes. No, 23 minutes to be exact. Forgot my brace for the knee. We're up around 6 AM today. I think we got a good 5 hours in last night. Still don't know why this sign's up. Not sure why these trees are numbered. Darn it, I forgot my water as well. Right, we haven't got the leg brace. So legs are not in today, just upper body. What do you think? Monkey bars? No, let's try this. He's swinging. Hard work that was. So you need more practice. Right, I'm not going on them, I think that's for your legs. Social distancing gym equipment. Ollie Brody boy. I thought of you earlier as I put the title up. Hope you're well. Cup and cup. Little cheeky monkey. Yeah, it's top of the morning to you too. I have too. Ah. See, there's 2 monkeys out of the tree this morning. It was warning me off. It had its mouth open. I'm not getting any closer to that. Bloody thing. It was warning me off. Did I capture that on film? Bleeding cheek of it. I don't know where the other one is. She said there's 2. Bloody thing was going to come over and have a little bit of a a bite out of me. Let's get rid of that music. Jeez. What's all that about? Yeah, it's quiet in Thailand. It's nearly 7:30 a.m. You've got to stand your ground with these monkeys. If they threaten you, stand your ground. Keep on jogging. Can you see it over there? There it is. It's probably having a go at me because it knew I published a video about it the other day. Yeah, they're the same type of monkeys, I think, from the Gibraltar Rock. I've not actually been there.
No, monkey.
Oh, couple, two, Oh, they're on the roof here, look. I'll show you the other two. Yeah, so there's 3 that live in this park. Oh, I hope they don't get agitated and come down and get me. Well, they've got the best seat in the house, haven't they, up there? The Gibraltar really hasn't enticed me in any way. I'm not sure what it... Obviously it's plays a big part in history, etc. I've not really been enticed by its allure. What did you like about it? I was fascinated about things that don't really enamour me in any way, but always interested to learn. Tide is right in. Fishermen have arrived with their boats. They're getting ready to go out for the day, or have they just come back in from a night's fishing? I don't know. Just a little boat like that would be nice, wouldn't it? Go out for the day. Cooler box full of beer, load of ice, and then just fill it with fish, like these guys have, look. I wonder if they've got beer in there. Beer, bait or fish. I don't know if they've... I think they're just about to go out. Yeah, they're loading the boat up with gear. But yeah, the tide's in. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? I bet something like that's quite cheap over here as well. Get yourself a 4x4 on finance, a trailer, and a big enough carport, and away you go. Yeah, they are watching everything from up there. They can't see me from this angle. Cool, that guttering on that roof needs clearing. Cause problems if they don't sort that out. Water ingress into the property or over to the front of the property. I'm not going to go over to that other monkey on its own and antagonise it. It's the last bleeding thing I want today. What day is it? Is it Sunday? No, it's Friday. Oh, it's Saturday today, isn't it? The weight's still coming off, Paddy Brody boy. We fasted yesterday. It's a bit peckish in the evening actually, but I managed to get rid of that through drinking. Didn't drink enough yesterday actually, again. I've got to be drinking more fluids. I actually am. Oh, the bandstand is... didn't realise that. This is all being revamped by the looks of it. Re-roofed, I would say. Re-roofed. Or re-tiled. They stripped all the tiles off. You usually get 2 or 3... there's 1, 2, 3 benches, and you usually get one person on each having an afternoon kip. Late morning kip. Like a taxi driver or something. So that's only happened in the last few days. There you are. What I like about this park, especially when there's a breeze, because there's so much cover from the sun, you get to really chill out. The traffic is dampened down because it's raised above the road, so you only get the sound of vehicles from their beach road, which is very quiet really. And the park's got everything to offer. It's got, you know, what looks like quite new outdoor gym equipment, and that bandstand we just saw there, this raised stage, so if you want to conduct your own aerobics classes, you can go nuts. A few pieces of old equipment that need to be sorted out. We're going to have a go on one of these machines over here once we work out what they're doing for me, if anything. I think there are a lot of self-resisting, I think that's what it's called, machines. Yeah, I'm not going to do much at all because I've got no fluid with me. Another roof for Murphy's, that's right. Hey? I trained up the largest roofer in Dublin, and he said, "James, do you want to know how he became the largest roofer in Dublin?" It's so funny, his story. I thought, fair play to him. Yeah, go into competition with yourself, have a think about that. Answers in the chat or in the comments later, and I'll reveal his little marketing tactic. Cunning, legal, but yeah, the owner of the largest roofing firm in Dublin. Nobody can touch me. Lulu, welcome. I think I had about 5 hours sleep. Yeah, I didn't realise actually it was this early. I thought it was about 9-ish, maybe 10. But yeah, it's about 7:35 a.m. So we're at the park. I forgot my water. I left in a bit of rush. Now I recognise that's a rowing machine. Now, I don't know what's the restriction on that, what's giving you the resistance rather. Let's have a look. Let's have a feel. It's all very new. Right, okay, so it's levered on your weight. So you're just raising your own body weight. That's what I thought. There's a lot of your own weight resistance. There we go. We got chased by a monkey earlier. Lulu, we got chased by a monkey almost. Well, he threatened me. He warned me off about 3 times with his mouth open, so I know he was getting ready to jump on me, give me a bite and tell me to bugger off. The cleaner lady over there, that one over there, she always points out to me where they are. She thinks I'm here to film them. But it serves as a good warning not to just suddenly startle each other and for it to bite. But it wanted to today. I think it got wind that I made a video about her the other day, and I didn't get a consent and release form from the monkey, so she was a bit annoyed this morning. She had a blue eyeshadow on again. I think she thinks she's Debbie Harry or something. Good morning, Michael, in Florida. How are you? I keep thinking I've got flies landing on me and it's sweat trickling down my arms. Nice. Dirty Harry, yeah, she was, right? I think she was going out with at least 3 of the band members at one time or another. So I think this is just good for the bingo wings. You put your hand on it and go round and round, or I don't know, or just go like that, spin it, or maybe you sit somebody on it. Answers in the chat. What do I use this for? Spin it fast and put your tongue on it? I don't know. This one's definitely for your bingo wings. There's just no resistance at all. You can go as fast as you like. That's good for your triceps. Oh my gosh, there's no resistance at all. That's quite boring. Are they all the same? Oh, she's having a go at the monkey because the monkey's going after somebody exercising. She keeps tabs on them. Yeah, that lady was being approached. Bloody things. Yeah, she tries to keep her eye on them. I think they're the boss of the park, these cleaners, so they have a go at the monkeys. Yeah, and then we've got the cross trainer, right? We all know the cross trainer does your upper body, shoulders, triceps, biceps a little, and your legs. So we've got that again with your body being used as the resistance. We've got this one here. I know what this one is. So it's a bit like a cross train. It's just for your legs really, and oh my gosh, you can just do a lot of speed on that with no resistance at all. And we've got these. If you want to get in shape for steering a large cruise ship, I guess then that's your thing. I don't know. I'm touching my eyes, by the way, after touching this equipment. That's bad, isn't it? And then I think, oh, I don't know what this one is. Let's have a look. Let's try and work it out. Oh, it's just an up and down, so it's like a stepper. Quite high off the ground, actually. If this equipment's well made, it's going to last for years, especially if they maintain it. I think this is grab hold of it and twist. Let's do the twist. Yeah, let's twist again like we did last summer. This one, what's this one? I think you just sit on it and put your feet up. Oh, hold on. I don't know, do you push yourself? Ah, you push yourself out, so you're just pushing your own body weight with your legs. Great for your legs. I can't wait to get on the old machine for the legs. This one's is your dips. Brian Jacks would love this. That's his machine of choice. That's what he did the world record on. I think it was 110 dips in a minute. That's the way to do it, Bally. Very good boy. I'm not sure what this one is. We'll work that out another day. This one I need to use a lot as well. I think that's like sit-up machine. This must be the old school one when they must have first installed the equipment. It's looking a little bit jaded, isn't it? Yeah, you can make out that you're riding. Well, this is a better tour of the equipment than last time. We're getting a tutorial at the same time. Oh, so this is a new version of that one. Just use again your own body weight and you're pushing yourself. So if you're on a bleeding horse. That one's kaput. I've just left it, and there you go. We saw a new one of those earlier, and this is where you play that French game. Is it ball? and I think there's another name for it as well. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes to play bull. I know it's definitely not bowls. And then there's the kiddies bit over here, if you just haven't grown up yet. Or you want to dump the kids somewhere. There's balls here as well they can play about with. They wouldn't last in the UK, they'd be popped or stolen in seconds. So you've got a lovely little park area with sand for the kiddies. But watch out for the monkey, we're going into the monkey territory again. I wonder if the monkeys have a play about on this at night, or the monkey bars even. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Seeing one of the monkeys use the monkey bars. Now, there's only one bit of concern I have with this park for the kiddies, and here it is. They haven't taped it off. Even if I had a roll of tape, I'd be up here. You don't want your kiddie on that one. Ouch. I suspect they've been climbing up on it here, and over time it's given way. It certainly looks stressed from people walking on top of it. But you wouldn't want your kid getting its leg stuck in there, would you? It'd be like falling through a part open can of beans. Where's that bloody monkey? I know it's around here somewhere. There's 2 on the roof right up there. We saw them earlier. And there was one around here somewhere. Let's go and sit in the shade. This is something you need to be careful of. These are drains for rainwater, and they've taken off most of the covers around the park. So teach your kids not to even attempt to step over them, especially if there's already a step. Like me, you'd fall in. I'm always tripping up. I'm watching my 6. I guess this is just a place to skip over to exercise in that manner. And there's a basketball court over there. There's the basketball court. And there's a 5-a-side pitch as well. It's all here. Alright, I'm just double checking my surroundings before I sit down. Safety first, by the way. There we go. So we'll have to label this beach tour number 2. Miss Tastic is coming about 8 AM, she said. She said she's going to give me the key and go to her sister's today. Bye. Yeah, so it's a tropical playground indeed. And you do hear birds in this park, probably because of the trees being so different from the others around here. You do get certainly different wildlife singing or crying out for a mate in here. Very peaceful. It's time for a mid-morning siesta. Waking up with the 3 monkeys round you going through your pockets. That's probably what would happen. Petanque, there it is. Bull, bell. I remembered the bull bit, and when you said petanque, I remember that name as well now. But I would have never recalled that from my memory. So where you see that you bring up your bicycle or your moped, come driving up inside the park. There doesn't seem to be any rule against that. So you could race around the park on your scooter if you wanted to, or Harley Davidson. How about that? Wow, I've got 2 dozen storm flies all around me. Yeah. See if we can see them, look. Flies everywhere. Can you see them? Yeah, it's a relaxing game, isn't it? Like bowls, green bowls. Somebody was practicing earlier. Not sure if he's still there. I think you have a jack with it as well. So I'm more inclined to have a walk down to the beach in a moment. We'll wait for. We've got 10 minutes, 11 minutes before Miss Tastic turns up. Maybe we'll just see her through the fence actually when she walks up through there, and we can say our goodbyes through the fence. As if we were segregated to go to our own encampments. Seen the monkey, seen him. No, I've seen a squirrel. Got a squirrel. 2 or 3 different types of squirrel over here. Good morning, Fidelity Quester. They could be the no-see-ums. That's right, Fidelity. I hope not. None of them are bitten me, and they're a little reluctant to land on me. They're trying to. I've got normal flies landing. No mosquitoes though, thankfully. I think if they were no-see-ums they would have got me by now. I hope these little buggers don't bite. There's truckloads of them around, but they seem to just be hovering. It's a couple of dozen. Yeah, we don't like the no-see-ums, do we? I was in a bar the other day with one of the Tastic members that lives out here, and we went to the beach club, Bangsaray Beach Club, right on the water. It's the only bar right on the sea. So it's beachfront, and it's got its own swimming pool you can enjoy as well. So how is everybody? I've no idea how long she's going for, Lulu. She was very much in good spirits today when she woke up, so I'm hoping she had a good sleep. I think she's probably coming to me, not so much to give me the key, but probably for 100 baht to get the... Do you know what? I don't even know how she's going to get there. I don't know how she's going to get to her sister's. She's not going all the way home. I think she said she's just going to her sister. So I'm not sure for how long, and whether or not that's a stepping stone to learn to work out how to get back home. I don't know. She definitely needs to get back home. It's been a ridiculous record for her staying away. The inter-provinces buses are not working for her. They're all out of operation through lack of customers. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about how she's going to get... no, she's got to go, that's right, she's got to go to Cassicorn today. So she needs to do the Cassicorn trip today. And from there she'll be able to fund her way. So she just needs bar bus money. Let's see what we've got on us. Yeah, I've got enough to give her on me that should get the bus back. And some other details that need to be worked out. What's the time in Toronto, by the way, at the moment? Is it about 9 or 10 p.m? The no-see-ums bite. Yeah, the no-see-ums bite. So do the monkeys. I don't know if they've bitten anyone in the park. Lollipop. It's my friendly lady cleaner. I think she spends her life in the park. She knows this park like the back of her hand. Just goes around all day cleaning up the leaves that drop from the trees and anything else that needs doing, I guess. But she's the boss of the monkeys. She puts them right. She tells me where they are every time I come in the park now, and I've only been here a couple of times. We had a small chat once before when I tried to get in when it was closed. They were still coming in cleaning the park up. They spend just all day wandering around, keeping it in tip-top shape. I am impressed. It's a shame there's a couple of things that could potentially maim you. It's not ropey equipment at all, it's usable in the main. Right, we'll watch out for her, and she'll walk up this street here, hopefully. She might think she can get into the park because it's open. Over here there's an entrance here, here, here and here. And it's the one here, that's the only one that's open that I came through. All the others have got a warning saying it's closed because of COVID. Bizarrely, they've taken all the signs off and unlocked the gates. Don't know why. But yeah, Miss Tastic, she woke up in good spirits, or maybe she was after something. That's why she sounded in good spirits. I don't know. Apparently she wants my bank account, so maybe she's going to put a Christmas present in there for me. That'd be nice. Services rendered. Fidelity, stop it. They were having a mothers meeting up there on that roof earlier. There was two of them, did you see them? And there was one just sitting here. It was the one that was sitting here was the one that was warning me off. You know, where they open their mouth and I think it's lurched towards you. Yeah, that's what it was. It lurched towards me 3 times and I stood my ground and showed no fear. And then it thought, oh, okay, so this guy's a bit of a challenge. It was confident. It would have. A couple of times I tried to walk away and then it did it again, so I just turned around and faced it, stare it down. There's no point in running or putting your arms up in the air. Maybe the thing was to beat my chest like a gorilla. I wonder if that would have worked with these monkeys. I think she's talking to the monkeys over there. Hold on, let's see what she's up to. Or is she talking to another cleaner? I don't know. See, they've got a broom, so they're probably scared of the broom. I think she's talking about the monkeys climbing up. She calls me. As soon as she sees me in the park, she's like, alright, 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 well, what's going on over there? I looked over and she's pointing out the monkeys for me straight away. One over there, there's one over there. We did a good, I think, 9 minutes of footage the other day with that monkey. But ended up stealing my sunglasses, and then I had to give it a lollipop to barter for my glasses back. Apparently they do that in a lot of places where there's tourists anyway. They steal stuff off of you because they know that if you gave them some fruit or something, they will drop your hoard, whatever they may have stolen. Fidelity with his emojis today. Did we get a time check for Canada? What's the time in Canada? What's the time in Florida? Can't be too dissimilar. Right, we've got 2 minutes before it's 8 AM. I'm not moving from this spot. She can't miss me. I'm the only one in the red shirt. I'm in the red shirt, the cleaners are in yellow shirts, and we're getting on with each other. Right, where is she? She's on Thai time. Maybe she's packing. Maybe she's just packing a day bag. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to mute the sound when she turns up. She might want to give me a big long kiss goodbye. I think it's going to be a day of relaxation today. We'll make out it's a Sunday and we're totally relaxing and de-stressing. We really should think about what to have for breakfast. I've not had a coffee. I've only had a small swig of water with cordial, and I've not eaten, so there's definitely not a big long walk planned unless I get some water. But we could do a couple of miles together. I think the beach is going to be lovely in the morning, and there's definitely a breeze coming through these trees, which is very welcoming. But it's lovely to be near the water, right? We can go down there. If I find a lottery ticket and it's the winning one, we'll buy a boat and we'll live stream from the boat for sure. We'd have to probably pay mooring fees because I haven't got a driveway to put the boat on. I've got to stop thinking about a boat right now. I'll end up getting one somehow, and I don't know how it would happen. But if you think about it enough, you'll end up with it. It's weird. 6 PM. Oh, is that all? That's all right. Oh yeah, I thought it was 9 PM Toronto. Fidelity, exercise. Dear oh dear. Fidelity, you're in a different mood today. Are you in good spirits today? Extra good spirits today. What's the latest thing you've learnt, Fidelity? Because you're the go-to man on healthy eating for different lifestyles, etc. What's the latest thing you've learnt? Oh, I can see the monkey. Distance, one of them. Can you see it? See if you can spot it without me zooming. Where's it going? Is it going to go on that person's bike? It's just in front of the bike. It's looking at it. Yeah, it's climbing up to have a look in the basket, which is empty. There you go, there's a classic example. So you can't leave any stuff in your basket on the front of your bike, because the bleeding thing will ransack it. As we saw when we first saw the monkeys a few weeks back on the beach, it was going through somebody's bag, a shop owner who had gone to the bathroom, I think, and it was rifling for all her gear. It was looking at all the different shades of makeup she had in her bag, and they were trying on different shades to see what suited. But that one over there that we saw the other day as well, it's definitely got blue eyeshadow on. Is blue eyeshadow a thing? Watch me back as well. Turn away from them and then you suddenly turn round and it's there. That would frighten the life out of me. I think it's just me and you guys in the park. Oh, there's a lady over there. A couple of ladies walking about in a pink top. Can't believe I'm in the park with the intention to use the equipment without a drink. At least we've had a half decent tour this time of how to use the equipment. And by the way, you can walk all the way on this path, all the way around and through the park, and over that way on this path there is all this other type of equipment as well, on the trail, if you like. So it's not just this equipment here, just you know, just in case you're going to book a flight today and come out tomorrow just to use it. Thought you should know. But these trees are quite tall. It's quite a nice bit of canopy on the go here. There's not too many of them, so you do get a lovely breeze coming in from the sea. Quite easily stay even in the midday sun in the shade over here. It's a perfect environment for a park. Right on the sea, perfect. And I'm staying literally one street behind here. So all this is on the doorstep. Detoxing your gut. Ah. Fidelity's on a bit of a healthy thing going on. Detoxing your gut. From what? Just from toxins, I guess. Oh, excuse me, a bit of a yawn. I think a mid-morning siesta is in order. Where is she? Where is she? I'm not going to call her and I'm not going to ring her because it'll cut the live stream off. It wouldn't surprise me she'd be suddenly standing behind me like a ghost, just appearing. Thais do that. I don't know how they do it, they just appear. Anybody else had that? Oh God, I need to lie down. What's going on? I bet it's because I'm thirsty. Well, dehydrated. I don't feel thirsty. You're detoxing your gut, liver, etc. All right, okay. So all these processing organs, kidneys, etc. Do you have to buy something to do that, or can you do it naturally? Or are you buying supplements or something, or how are you going to, what's the process? I'm sure there's a few ways of doing it. I don't know. Cleansing, you're cleansing yourself. I think one method is just flushing yourself, right, with good liquids, quite a bit. You're flushing yourself out. I'm tempted to go over near the monkey where I can see it walking about, but I haven't got the protection of my cleaner in the park. I'm somewhat, maybe a little bit too reliant for my safety with her. Where is she? I think there's 3 Farang ladies. Or is it 1 guy and 2 ladies that seem to have finished their exercise there. Let's go and have a look at the beach. I don't know where she is. She can find me. There's only one way in and one way out. Oh god, there's the monkey again. Let's get a little closer look. It's looking at the bike again to double check, is there anything in the basket or not? Yeast, overgrown candida and moulds. Very nasty, are difficult to fight. Oh, it's not going to be easy. So is it a condition you've got, or has everybody got that? Oh look, it's found a bloody bag. Where did he get that bag from? I didn't think there was anything in the basket. Yeah, it's got a bag of something. I didn't even notice where he got that from. No, it's given up on it. I think it's just a bag of rubbish. I don't know where the other 2 have gone. They were on the roof up there. Monkey see, monkey do. You got a mouldy gut. Well, the sea is definitely reacting to this lovely breeze that we've got, because it doesn't look so tranquil now. Definitely not. You can see by the flags there and the palm trees waving a little bit. Oh, as I come round here from this building, there's a lovely breeze coming up. Oh yeah. I'm not liking the height of these. It's below my waist. I bet a few people have fallen over there and dropped 7 foot down onto the pavement. Lovely breeze. See, look, it's all locked off, and yet there's people exercising in here from 6 AM onwards. Workers have turned up to re-roof. Murphy roofers. Oh, why do I keep yawning? Excuse me. Number 17's a big old tree, isn't it? I wonder what the name is. We'll have to look them up. What the name? Is a deciduous tree an evergreen tree? Question for the day. Is a deciduous tree an evergreen tree? Definitely don't want to be doing too much at all without the knee brace on. I can feel it still repairing itself, but I'm not getting any twinges. Yeah, Murphy's turned up to do the roof. I'd say it's pushing late 20s already. I'm feeling it, 28, 29 easily. Wouldn't surprise me if it's 30, 31 as it has been many a day. Could stick a time lapse on the old roof for a week and see if they've got anywhere with it. 8 o'clock, she said. It's 8:15. I bet she's waiting for me to come back to the room, and she's not telling me. Ah, is it dead? I think it's dead. Good morning, Garola Ganesh. How are you? I think we found our little oh, I think it's going to be a little bit. It's past its sell-by date. Oh. Bye bye. Well, that was a bit of a somber moment, wasn't it? At least we're eating today. Yeah, so we're not going down the route of fasting 2 days in a row. Oh no, sirree, we're not doing any of that. We'll have at least noodle soup. Oh, I'll tell you what we might do. We could go and get some 5-baht vegetables today, and I'll make a nice soup with garlic. Oh, and some Maggi sauce or soya sauce. Oh, oyster sauce, yeah. Right, that's the plan, guys. We're going to do cooking. A cooking stream. Gosh, I haven't done one of those for months. Where the hell is she? A nice winter hat. Do you know, I was thinking of buying one of those camouflage style hats that these Thais wear, especially the, you know, with the big flap on the back. Oh, it's so cooling when you've got a flap on the back of your hat, because it keeps the sun off, of course, and then you get the breeze coming through as well, so you're getting ventilated, so it's better than just wearing a cap, which I usually do. I don't care what I look like a fisherman's hat, or not a huge thing like they wear on the farms. I don't know why, but there probably isn't any in here, but I'm thinking, should I sit on those rocks over there? It's not as if it's like a natural park, and they've been placed there, right? So I'm sure there's not going to be a habitat of snakes there. There is actually a Facebook page called snakes of Hua Hin and snakes of Pattaya, if I remember rightly. I know a couple of you in the chat like a snake. Heavy rain in your hometown? Oh my gosh. Is it the season for that? Do you have seasons for of rainfall? I think I asked you before, Garola, whereabouts are you in the world again? I'll try to guess. And I wasn't sure if you replied the other day. I'm not sure if you're I'm not too familiar with your name, but it's sounding as if it comes from the same continent as where India. So are you from that way? You don't have to give me your town name. What country are you from? Yeah, a bit like the Foreign Legion hat, but it's a little bit the brim of the hat. Is it called the brim? Is the brim the edge, or is it this bit? Is that the brim? It goes out a bit further than the Foreign Legion one. But yeah, same principle, right? With the flap on the back though, but it's bigger here and it comes round to the side a bit more, I think. But definitely the brim of the hat is wider, and it's not just at the front, it's on the sides as well. 89 baht for that hat. I've seen them for sale in the little market shop opposite me. There's a they sell all sorts, haberdashery style shop, and they've got those hats there for 89 baht. I think they would be good if one was out in the sun quite a bit during the day. Be a bit of an investment, wouldn't it, to survive longer. Given Miss Tastic has no use for it anymore, I have got both power banks as well, so we're doing okay for power all day long, and then we could just pop into a cafe if we wanted to and then recharge. Do 24-hour live streaming. See, this is what's happened. Well, this is the reason why they've removed, I guess they didn't make the drain covers that well and they've perished. It looks like they've been reinforced with they've been iron reinforced drain covers, so the iron's probably not been, or the steel's not been coated, and it's caused concrete cancer because the steel corrodes, or the iron corrodes inside over time and perishes the surrounding concrete. Right, over here there was a couple of squirrels. Where were they? Why are we squirrel hunting? And what does this mean? What is this? What the monkeys have done? Oh, I saw the squirrel then, it made me jump. What's that all about? It's hiding from me. There it is, look, it keeps going around. Got to watch me back. These monkeys, Christ knows where they are. Frighten the life out of me if they jumped on me. There it is. There it goes. It's looking down at me. Your mate's dead over there, by the way. Go and bury him. Hadn't been dead that long. His eyes were still in hold on. Here we go. Look, there they are. Can you see them? One, two, three. Alright, I'm not going to look at it too. It's cleaning out the gutters though for them, so that's quite handy, isn't it? Monkey work guttering. Yeah. The brim is the peak. All right. I'm not staring at the monkey, I'm walking away. It's staring me down, I'm walking away, walking away. I've got no protection from the lady. Oh, and I forgot again my 6-foot extendable tripod. That would have been perfect for warding off these monkeys, but it's doing a good job of cleaning out the guttering. Are you seeing this? Maybe it's told, if you clear the guttering out for us, you'll get a banana a day. But it's definitely clearing out all the muck and throwing it down. Look, you can see how much it's thrown down here already. Ha! Doing it for fun. Oh, just caught something at the corner of my eye and it's a dog. I'm on edge. Oh, it's getting warm actually now, even in the shade. I'm going to walk over towards the sea. I'm not going to look out for her. If she can't be asked to send me a message to say she's going to be late out of courtesy, then I think she's not coming at all. She's nearly half hour late already. So she's due about now, because Thai time is usually a half hour to an hour late. So the brim is the peak. I always look at the, or I have done, looked at the peak being the front part coming out of the hat. So the peak can be 360. Is that what we're saying? Or is the brim and the peak the only part that comes out of the front? Answers on the postcard. Put your answers on the postcard. For a chance to win a Tonka truck version of this boat. She'll have the sense to message me when she gets here if she can't seize me. That'd be me. I'd have my music blaring out on one of those. They'd have neon lights underneath. It would be so hot, wouldn't it? Going out on a boat like that without much cover. It'd have to be quite breezy. But I guess once you've piloted your boat past that peninsula, it'll be a lot more breezy. I don't really want to watch people work, that's tiring. Or maybe they're reflooring as well. Trying to pick a spot along here facing the beach where she'd probably see me. I'm thinking I might sit down here, it's shady, I can hang my legs over and I've got something to pull myself back up. So I only got one leg really that will work at pushing me back up. I don't want to chance it using the right one. Feeling a little bit peckish now as well. Oh, that's it, I'll just sit down on the railings and hope that I don't fall backwards. I think you fight the brim goes all around and under the peak. Oh right, there we go. So it's like the leading edge of the hat. The the leading edge of an aeroplane's wing. But it's all the way around. Oh, excuse me, I keep yawning on live stream, how rude. But I feel as if I need to do it. I listened to at least 2 hours, so I know I've had a good 2 hours of binaural brainwave sounds. I did put it on repeat. I thought the battery had run out on the headphones, or the phone had run out, because I couldn't hear anything when I woke up. Drifted off back to sleep. Got a bit of fluid in me. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Thirsty if you don't put the air conditioning on. Thirsty if you put it on because it dries you out. I've got my setting now. This is how climatized I am. When the air conditioning is on, it's on its lowest. So I stick it on 30 degrees Celsius. That cools the room down enough to be just comfortable. Sometimes 29, but mainly 30 now. So once we're out of this hot season, which should start, what is it, next month? I know the rainy season, so obviously cooler then. I couldn't have come out at a hotter time of the year, right? Yeah, I've got to stay in the park, Brody Bye, for a moment. Ow! Something's just hit me on the back. I think it was something's just fallen out of a tree and hit me on my back. And it's like a big seed. Where is it? There it is. It's about 4 inches long. It's heavy. Water is life. Yep, I need a bit of life today. I think that's probably another reason why I'm yawning. I'm dehydrated maybe. It's a lovely breeze coming through. I am not sweating it up. We're only doing a meander this morning. This is the second live stream, by the way, because the first one cut off. So those that get notifications because you've clicked the bell will get one more notification today, because YouTube only send out 3 notifications per channel per day, and I'm not sure when that day resets. Always keep an eye on your kids, by the way, so they're not playing around with live wires that are sticking out of the ground. That's another thing to be watching out for. Do you know what, I may go, I'm not going to go back to the room, sod it. We'll have to go to the nearest shop and get some water. We'll do that. In fact, I need to go to the rainwater osmosis machine and buy some cordial. Cordial, a litre of cordial is about 52 baht. It's not that clever actually. It's a good brand apparently out here. It's well known. Hales. It's like an American brand. Hales. Blue Boy. They do various different flavours. There isn't anything natural in it, I don't think. But I just use it to take off the... We'll have another sit down here on this boulder. I keep being attracted back to these boulders. They are very cool actually to sit on. I think they're granite. I don't know. Some guy doing a handstand up against a wall over there. This is nearly 35 minutes late. Now I need to cheer up. Monkey stuff. I think Lulu's fallen asleep. She's gone quiet on us. It's not that late, Lulu. You said it was only 9 PM. I bet she's playing online Scrabble with somebody on Facebook from somewhere around the world. Well, she can always leave the key with the landlord and I can pick it up from him. In fact, the landlord was supposed to have given us 2 keys, 2 sets. I bet he forgot. Oh, you number 4 or 5 coming on, excuse me. Oh, am I boring you yet? The viewings is going up and up. Now we've got 7 people. My goodness. Welcome people, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to my Dulcet Tones channel. You're watching me and my dulcet tones. So yeah, so I haven't really got an update on the last 24 hours for anybody because I sorted out the landlord last night. I explained that's what I did, and then I'm asked about it again this morning. It's like, no, I told you last night, it's all sorted. I'll send you a message update later. I don't know what's happening now. She rang me on the way here to the park and said, again, she's going to her sister's today. She's in good spirits. I think she was looking forward to it, and so she should. It's overdue, well overdue, and it will be good for her. It will be like taking your car to a service station first time and then it drives really well again after, you know. Well, that was a bit weird, using that analogy. But she should be coming up here, walking up here, and she's not. No, she won't be laughing. She's probably packing. Bally Brody boy. I made a point of last night separating there's some washing on the floor in the bathroom, so I separated it. So it was easier for her to either take or leave, and I'll wash it and whatnot. Up to her. That was just really to show my agreement in really what she wants to do, which is good. I'm not sure exactly where she's going. I don't have the address or anything. She knows what she's doing. She's strong enough. But it has been very taxing these times. It wasn't obviously a lot of things have happened in the last few months, very quickly as well, and yeah, it's been some people don't know how to handle it, some people do, some people had to learn how to handle it. But we can't worry. Worry's half the problem. Still so happy that Apple gave me free technical support this week. I'm going to be going on about that for about a week. Really chuffed about that. because I think the computer's about 6 years old now. Well outside of its warranty. Yeah, that's right, Lulu. She's not watched the live streams for a long while. She likes watching those Thai dramas on television that they watch, and all the bludgeoning and raping and pillaging that goes on around the country that they put on the news every day for hours on end. Actually, quite disturbing actually that they should focus so much on that. Very rarely do you see something good happening on the strange TV that some Thai channels have broadcasting. Welcome everybody, we are in Bang Saray Park in Chonburi, Thailand. If you're new to the channel, or subscribe. If anybody got any questions, don't be shy, everybody's nice here. It's a moderating free channel, by the way. We've got a lovely aspiring actress in California, that's my only moderator at the moment, who's never made an appearance, bless her. I think she's either at work or when she gets in, she's doing her own drunken live stream. And then she makes it private. But her name's Donia, I think. That's how you pronounce it. D-O-N-I-A. It's almost like an Irish name, I think. Donia, I think. Yeah, but she's so lovely. I asked her once, I said, do you want to... I liked her style, her no bullshit attitude, and if she came on, it's not her type of channel, to be fair, but she agreed to, you know, as and when she felt like it. I said, yeah, no problem. So I stuck a picture of her up on the Facebook and or community tab. I said, don't judge by her looks. You kick your ass if you upset anybody in the chat. She'll put you on the naughty step, or worse, ban you. Did you see her, Bally Brody boy? Yeah. Yeah, she's got a good Instagram channel. You can check her Instagram. I can't remember the channel name. It's a bit of a play on her actual name, I think. Well, I don't know where Miss TT is. She's had nearly 45 minutes. I'm not waiting here anymore. I want to go for a wander, so I'm going to go out of the park this way. We're going to turn left down Beach Road, and then I'll let her message me. I wouldn't be half surprised she's fallen back asleep. They do that. Wake up early, get on their phone, do a bit of texting, doing a bit of YouTubing at like silly o'clock, 3-4 a.m. I don't know. And then have a mid-morning kip. Yeah, she's a nice person. Absolutely. I think she would complement the channel well. She was doing a live sort of DJ set one night. She was just playing requests, and she had all this music playing, lights flashing in the background on her channel. So a bit of a, she was happy. She finished work for the day, and she was, I think she's partial to the old green stuff as well, which they're all allowed to have there now in that state. So she'd have one of her ready rolls from the chemist, And then maybe if I think she would ask people, well, what should I have to drink? And then she might have a shot of something. She does like her drink, my God. I wouldn't want to have a drinking competition with her. Wow, this Lulu, you're going to love this heat right now. You know when you roll your eyes, you close your eyelids and and you lie back and you think, that's just right, you know, haven't lathered yourself up in factor 20. So I just imagine you now reclining on the beach, which we're going to go down to now. All these places here, by the way, they sell like a little bit of beach stuff, but a lot of food eatery places. They don't look that clever actually. It smells beautiful. They've got the old barbecue on the go already. So use these earthen pots to do the barbecue. Stick it with charcoal. There you go. And that's their kitchen. I've seen cleaner kitchens in slums. No, I'm sure it's all very clean. It just look very dark inside. I'm not being kind. All these places along here are making food for people. I don't feel enticed. You can smell all the fresh fruit though and the vegetables already. Getting run over by a little girl on a bike. All seem to look as if they've had a bowl put on their head and their hair cut around it. Getting busy already. All the vehicles already parked up. Should we have a walk down to the beach? Is he on peacetime? That monkey's got to get that gutter finished. Who's doing a better job than those guys? The Murphy gang on that roof. On the bandstand. Oh! I'll say it's a bandstand, it's more like a summer... Is it a summer house? Because it had seats in there, benches, right? I don't think a bandstand's got benches inside. I don't know, I could be wrong. Answers in the chat. Oh, it's even a lot more breezier down here, so apologies if the microphone's picking it up, but I don't care, it's really welcoming. Aha, now that's what I need. Everything's bleeding steps and it's makeshift. Look, we'll go down there. Hopefully, mustn't think about it too much. My leg doesn't give way underneath me, which it doesn't. Now I'm not going right down on the beach because it's about 6 foot and you've got to get down lots of boulders. Oh no, it's not 6 foot, only about 4 foot, but I'm not doing it. Last time the battery pack power bank nearly flew off into the water. We can go down to this bit. Oh. A few families down here already. That's the local football pitch, by the way, over there. You can use that. You just turn up. It's probably open now. That was the park that we were in. That's the Fisherman's Pier over there that we usually are walking up for sunsets. We were there last night. How bizarre is that? So what we've got here an old piece of driftwood. I wonder how many years old that is. A mango stuck in the top, which looks pretty fresh, and what looks like a tin of primer. So I'm figuring that that's a piece of art right there. What do you think? Oh, I could just take a little dip, but then I saw 2 empty cigarette packets floating. That's Koh Lan over there, if you didn't already know. It is lovely, Bally Brody boy. Absolutely lovely. As I say, we've got everything here apart from skiing and ice skating. You've got to go into Pattaya to do ice skating. The beach is the parks, the fresh seafood straight off the boat if you wanted it, every morning, 6 a.m. Mountains shielding you from big wind. Keeping this harbour area nice and calm. And over there you can say that's where all the mayhem is. Right over there, just beyond that tower. Is Pattaya, 20 minutes away. One of the team came to visit the other night from Pratamnak Hill way, that's where he lives. And he was on a scooter, so it took him dead on 30 minutes, he said, on his scooter. He doesn't drive mad. So I'm getting a little bit peckish. That's what I fancied today, actually. Bananas for breakfast. Get that potassium replacement. And you can get a nice good double finger of mini bananas for 10 to 20 baht. Yeah. Absolutely, Bally Brody boy. As soon as you can. Maybe if you're only going to be here for a few weeks, don't come until they stop doing the compulsory quarantine. You don't want to be stuck in a mandatory hotel that you've got to pay for under quarantine, under guard, 24 hours. Well, that's if you get here. I think the flights start at the end of this month. Oh, excuse me. That was the plan. I don't know if it's still going ahead, but they were planning to allow international flights to land at the beginning of July. Or was it the end of July? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the news, apart from what I was told the other day. as I said to others before, I'm here to make my own news without being influenced. From the TV news. Yeah, if you came here, Ballybrody boy, you know, or you're planning, even before you start your planning, just contact me on any of the social media links in the descriptions of the video. And if your name's different on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, just say who you are and I'll give you some top tips. Here, to stay here, it's ridiculously cheap. What are we talking? £100 to £150 a month. That's really the starting prices round here. More so, I would say £150. You know, so around the $200 US mark for a whole month. Some really nice places and new places and Western run or built places here. And there's more coming. They're building a few more, not high rise, but yeah. I think the tallest is about, in this area, in the village itself, about 8 or 9 stories. 9 stories. First place we stayed at had 9 stories with a rooftop pool, garden and gymnasium. Of course all that was closed, but we managed to sneak up there a few times and did some live streams from the garden area, particularly at sunset and at night time. Yeah, so sometimes it's worth paying for the month and just staying for the 2 weeks. It can work out cheaper that way for you. For example, the place I'm staying in right now, if you went on Agoda, it can be like up to 1,000 baht a night, which for what you get is pretty good, I guess, because it's one street away from here. So what do? Do you pay the starting price for, if you're not getting any privilege discount, will be 8,000 for a small room, which is ample enough even for 2 people in my opinion, but if you prefer a larger room, they're 9,000 baht a month. So if you went on Agoda and booked, you'd be paying a nightly rate, includes your electric and water, and if you want a monthly rate you pay the water and electric on top, which will work out probably around £20 to £25 a month, that's all. Unless you're sitting in the room all day with the aircon blasting. And there are cheaper places than that. You know, there's that much competition in Pattaya. If you went to Pattaya, there's, you know, you can get, if you're not too worried about the condition of the place, you know, 3,000, 3,500 a month. That'd be a bit ropey though, I would have thought. No aircon, just a fan if you're lucky. That's probably noisy as hell. But that's sometimes all what people want, right? Because they're just want to go in there for a shit shave and a shower and get back out, enjoy the night and what it has to offer, and then sleep through most of the day. Mai chai, cup from cup. Selling lotto tickets. The lotto, the bona fide lotto anyway. These sellers get a load from the distribution point and then they sell it and they get commission like 15, 20, 30 baht a ticket, something like that. And I think they also get a percentage of the winnings as well. Like a commission if they sell a winning ticket. Oh. I won't sit too long, I don't want to be seizing up. And the breeze has dropped. Oh, it's getting hotter. It's going to be a hot one today. The breeze is almost non-existent, so it's quite warm. We're going to have a walk along the beach. Here we go. We've definitely got a head for the 7-Eleven. What a shop. I should have got some fluids in me, like you said. Valley Body Boy. Should have got some fluids in me earlier. In fact, that should have been my first port of call. Was to get some water. So stupid of me. Too much on my mind. I still, in a way, I feel as if I'm in a bit of a dream world, because because of everything that's going on. Oh, that's something I forgot to tell you, Lulu, if you're still there. The actual county in the country that I left before I came here is one of the worst counties for COVID in the country as well. So that was another blessing, that I was able to get another flight, having Gulf Air cancelled my first flight. So lucky. But I said it would happen. I didn't know when it was going to happen, and here we are. Under uncertain times and uncertainty of what each day can bring us. I think we're going to chill out with Frankie a few times. He's got some great stories to tell. He's got a really long story to tell me. I don't think he wants it on video, and I can quite understand it. He gave me a bit more detail today, but bloody hell, maybe I shall narrate the story to you another day and use aliases. But he said it's a good couple of hours, the story, he said. And my gosh, if you think maybe you've gone through something, that could quite easily be quite traumatizing to one. Financially, this is wow. But he has a lovely daughter called Asia. He's named the apartments after her, Asia, and she's going to be very good at whatever she puts her mind to. She's only 10, she's very confident. She sent me a lovely message the other day. Thank you for making a video for my dad's apartment. I thought, oh, that's nice. I don't know why it says Bon Voyage, don't ask me. Nothing at all. apart from the same message being sent to me twice, and which was a bit bizarre. I'll go over it with you later, but it's not important right now. So this is the local fishermen's club. So this is like their hangout, and it's here for the purpose of selling their services as well to you. And this is some of the services that they offer you for those that I haven't shown this to before. Ecotourism fishing. So I don't know what ecotourism fishing is. Maybe that's being conscious of where you fish and what for. And for what for. Squid fishing and looking for monkey on the Monkey Island. So you just speak to anybody that's hanging around here and assume they're bona fide, and they'll take you out maybe on one of their boats. I'd love to do that one day. Experience something different. A couple of people did say in the past, when we was going when we were going on the pier, that it'd be a good idea to go out on the fisherman's boat for the night, squid fishing or something like that, and experience that. Do a live stream from the boat if it works. How about that? If not, we can film it in 4K. I just recently found that my phone had run out of memory, so we freed up 7 gigabytes. 4K are into that quickly, but we can soon upload it to CocoScope as a backup for editing later. I forgot to put my watch on today to see how many miles I've walked. Well, I know it'll be at least 1.5 miles doing this round trip. I'm hunting down all the shadow areas to walk in, because that sun is beaming through my shirt on my back. The temperature right now, well, if you can look it up separately whilst you're watching this, I reckon if you put in Satahip or Banks Array, you look it up, I'm confident that it will say something like 29-31. So this is quite, it's the best sign along here for a seafood restaurant. So I don't know if they get the majority of the business. Yeah, that's a sign that's designed to last forever. It's nice to see. I'll tell you what would be nice today, and it's very relaxing, to go down Old Town. We've been down there a few times to Chili Cafe. Oh, I could spend hours in there. Well, I do. When I go in there just for one drink, I'll take 2 hours to drink it. Their Wi-Fi speed is the best in town. Upload and download is around 200 each. I'm walking over here. It's too hot to walk on that side, and I don't like usually doing this because I've got my back to the traffic. It's 31, feels like 37. There you go. Yeah, there we are. What did I tell you? It's been like that, and what? It's not even 9 AM yet. Oh yeah, it's nearly 9:10. it's going to be a hot one today. I'll have to do more of these morning streams. There seems to be more people watching and listening to my dulcet tones. This is another route into, sometimes locked, but you can get into the temple grounds from there. Now, in fact, I might do that. Should we be sneaky? Should we just walk in and see what happens? See if we get told off. Let's have a look. Alright, behave yourself, people. Not too much noise. I've never been up here before. I hope I don't walk into some sort of ceremony or something going on. Oh, there we are. They've got lots of ground. How about that? And that way we don't get cut off, because usually when I walk around the back of this building on the road, yeah, military base. A navy base isn't far from here, 10 minutes. Big old navy base. There we go, anybody can come in. There's no gate or door on the front entrance ever. Come in 24 hours. If you're really desperate and you need food, I'm sure they'll sort you out. So this seems to be inspired Japanese architecture, I would say, wouldn't you? This is obviously a traditional Siam style temple. Oh my god, it's hot. So it looks like at some point all this might be paved. What do you think? So on Wednesday nights, all this area here is a nice big market. Food over here, and then there's clothes, electronics. This is where you can take your shoes off and do your business. So we're going to walk past and we're going to walk past here. I'm not going to get down on any knees because of problems with my knee. But we'll thank my Buddha, everybody. Everybody, as we walk past, thank my Buddha for Apple. There's a little creche there you can put your kids in while you do your thing. We'll walk past here and we'll thank my Buddha for Apple giving us free technical support this week. And making me very happy about that. Look, they sell lottery tickets there as well. And you can even buy tiles for your roof from the shop there. How about that? If you buy a tile from the temple, then maybe your house gets lucky. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Wow, it's hot. It's hot. Does feel like bloody 37, I tell you. Did it a couple of weeks ago. We walked for a couple of hours in this sort of heat during the day. It was crazy to do it, but we had enough fluid so you can do it. We covered up, so it worked. You just got to be prepared for it. You can be out in any weather as long as you're prepared, right? Whoa. Keep on nearly falling over. I should check out the military base at the moment. It's off limit. Back to the channel, by the way. It's all about me. No, it's all about you. Body cup. How much for this? Getting them direct from the farm, pretty much. We're getting half decent ones, cup and cup. Result. See, we had that in our minds. We were going to get 2 fingers of sweet bananas, and we've got them. They're usually about 30 baht, 35 baht up for ones that have just come into eating style, for want of a better phrase. No, 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 no. I know, me, you're not being rude. It's, I'm just being a little, not facetious. What's the word? Jolly. It's just that the last few weeks, it's conversations regularly have been on that sort of plane. It's all about me. No, actually, it's all about you. I'm trying to do everything to help you. It may not meet with your requirements. Unforeseen circumstances. Those Bally Brody boy, these bananas, 20 baht. 20 baht. What's that, about 52 pence? 52 pence for two fistfuls of bananas, or two sets of fingers. What do you call them? I don't know. We'll get some water, and then we've just got to sit down somewhere. We've got to drink. I'm gagging. Right, here we go. It's going to get a bit wobbly for you guys now as I go in here. Yeah, bunches of bananas. It's not a full bunch though. Sawadee krap. I forgot how lovely and cool it is in these places. Oh my gosh. I like this idea. So you can get 7 baht or 9 baht and you can just fill it up with ice. Or is it that plus that as the price? I don't know. Right, where's the water? Water. I know they've got a deal on at the moment. 2 for 20 baht. I'm reluctant to buy 2, even just to, because I'm going to go out. Yeah, I only need 1. I'm not going to buy 2 just because it's on a discount. I can get 1.5 litres for 1 baht from the osmosis machine, so I'll just get. They're all the same price. But I do like the flavour of that one. Bloody hot. Yeah, it's beyond a joke now. I've got no saliva at all. There we go. Nearly jumped the queue then. Okay. There you go, he's got the right idea. Taxi motorbike man. He's got three smartphones, a can of Chang, and a bottle of M150. How about that? Right, bear with me a minute while I cross the road. Tempted to go over there and be cheeky and ask to sit up there on their seat over there. But it's a lot of just trying to think, where could I sit down? Too sunny over there. No, it's not. We can go up the steps. This is a new shop opening up soon as well. They were stocking it up last night, and that'll be interesting to go in there and have a wander when it opens. Right next to the gold shop. We'll sit outside their shop just to chill for a minute before we go back. It's not the cleanest place, but that's what washing machines are for, right? To clean your clothes. Oh my gosh, that muscle in that knee is so tight. Wow. Right, let's put you down on the tripod, get you steady for a bit, get your sea legs back. And you can watch the world go by for a minute or two while I take a few swigs of water and get me a banana breakfast down me. Sorry, cup. Lady from the gold shop's just turned up. I bet she's got a gun. Probably the unhealthiest corner to sit on in the whole of the village. All this traffic. Oh yeah. I may actually just have bananas for today. There's enough here. I love how they package it as well. They know what they're doing. So, got the old paper in there. There you go. You can't go wrong with that, can you? Maybe we'll have 50% for breakfast and 50% for dinner. Get a bit peckish later, we'll have some noodles. I do like my noodles, by the way. We'll take off 3. Learning a lot about fasting, by the way. I don't want to ruin myself. It's only intermittent fasting, spurred on by those times when I hadn't really got an appetite. And I must say, the heat doesn't help with giving you an appetite. There you go, look at that. Little cutie. Actually, these are only just edible because they're not that sweet at all, actually, which is perfect. I haven't got a sweet tooth in my body. You know when they taste a little bit as if they're still a little bit hard, so they taste a little bit like that. And the skin's being a bit resistant coming off. Hey Chuck 555, haven't seen you for ages. Hands of banana, bunches of banana. Bally Brody boy says, very cheap, I paid £1 for 6 small bananas in Morrison's on Friday. Yes Chuck, good to see you back. Not seen you for seems like months. I don't know if you've been lurking. Welcome back. Miss TT is sending me messages now. She doesn't like the sun, so she probably didn't want to come down to the park. That's probably what it was. Oh yeah, I've got to do my weigh-in, Lulu. Good call, Lulu. We're going to do a live weigh-in. And if I remember, that's what I said last night. That was the intention, right? That was one of the intentions of the live stream today, was to do a live weigh-in. We shall do that in a minute. Give me 5 minutes and we'll have a live weigh-in. I think I've got 1 bar on me, let's check. Yes, plenty of 1 bahts. Oh, Chuck, really? It was, your trip was cancelled in May? What? I only got here just 2 months before, right? On the 13th of March I landed. I only just got here, mate. I only just got here. For all of us. Right? And now I can't leave. Do I want to leave? Is it growing on me? It grew on me back in '97. I knew I'd be back one day. I came back several times. October, is it? Well, I hope they lift the I hope they lift the mandatory quarantine by October for you, because you don't want to be stuck in a hotel for 2 weeks. How long do you plan to come for in October, Chuck? you know what, Belly Brody boy? I'm already, just reading your comment, feeling that already. I've not taken a great big glug, but I've had 3 bananas and some of it already, and I can feel it. You know when your body really needs something and you didn't know it until you've had it. I've got that feeling. Oh, cheers, Chuck. Couldn't help yourself but to comment today, and I appreciate that. Oh right, yes. My gosh, you don't want to be spending 2 weeks of your 3 in quarantine. Oh my gosh. You'd have to turn it into some sort of party somehow and get whatever it is you need to your room somehow. I wonder what the penalty of being a bit naughty whilst in quarantine would be. Because you're on 24-hour guard watch as well. They're being quite strict. But there's a price for everything, right? But they're doing it for a reason, of course, as well. I think I need to do some washing. I tell you what, those washing machines out here, Samsung do them. They're top loaders. A quick setting, a quick wash is like 35 minutes. That's all you need, really. Because you're just typically wearing your clothes for only a third of the day, right, usually. So you're just washing the sweat out of them, right? And yeah, 35 minutes done. Dried within 2 hours easily, especially in this heat. These washing machines are only, I think he said 10,000 baht to buy. And they're bloody good, all electronic and all that. It's not too hard to load and unload. Well, unload because it's a top loader. It's easy to reach down and get all the stuff out. It's got 2 different capacity ones. One for all the like bedding and that. So we've got the use of the on-site laundry, which is nice. Just got to buy powder, you know. And comfort if you're into wanting a bit of comfort on your clothes. Wow, 9 people. I can't stream this time of morning every day. If I do, it would be a good idea maybe to, and one in the evening for the people on the different time frame. That might be the idea. I've tried midday a few times and we really don't get many people viewing the midday ones. Let's take some more water and then we can think about going back to the room. See Miss TT. I'll pop round and see Frankie later, say hello, have a bit of a chin wag, maybe use his fast Wi-Fi. What day is it? I've forgotten. Oh, it's Saturday today, isn't it? I've got to get my skates on with the computer, make sure all the apps are definitely working on it. And I know Pages, which is like the word processing program on it, that needs upgrading, or it doesn't need upgrading. They've offered me an upgrade. Just thinking aloud now. Right, shall we have a wander? Well, I'm content. I've had 3 bananas. I'm content with that. Oh no, we're going to do what we're going to do, a weigh-in, aren't we? We're doing a live weighing now. We're going to go over there and get a weigh-in. See how many kilos we've lost in the last, what would it be? I forget the last one. Was it 5 days? A week? It's about that. We can work it out later. But right now, let's make tracks over there. I'm going to stick you back in the papoose, so you're going to be wobbling around a bit. Get your sea legs on. Some dude's climbing a ladder made out of bamboo. Don't know where he's going. Right, let's go to the weighing machine. I'm actually fearing a little bit that I may have lost what might be considered too much in a week. I hope not. I don't know what that figure would be, but I don't want to be in shock. Here we go. Can we have a drum roll in the chat? Okay, cheers Belly Brody boy, thanks for coming on and for so long as well. It's got no other choice but to move on, absolutely. So I'm putting my bananas and my water up there to get a better representation of my weights. Here we go. Looks like we're doing 2 kilos. Is that another 2 kilos? It was at 128, wasn't it, last time? 128.4. So that's another 2 kilos lost in the last 5-7 days. There we go. I'm happy with that. That's 4.41 pounds. Yeah, that's not too much, I don't think. It's less than £1 a day, so that's fine. It's not as if I'm busting a gut. I'm only meandering most of the time, right? Body cup. $126 kilos. $16 more kilos and I've met Miss Tastic's criteria for weight loss. She said 100 kilos and no more. And now she says 110 kilos. I think she's realising how much of a pumpui I am no longer. And she don't like skinny people. Not that I'd be skinny, but in comparison to what I was, for sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I could have got my bananas grilled there. She loves physics, that lady does the bananas. Well, certainly that's what her t-shirt sometimes says. I love physics. We've got the durian still out there. Body cup. Go, 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 go. The other thing is on the Line app, I've disabled the notifications, so I don't really see them. So I know she sent one message. Well, it is warm. We're going to say goodbye in 60 seconds. So start hitting that like button, click the subscribe, ring the bell. Just over 2 kilos, yeah. I'll have to look up when I last had the weigh-in. I know it's on one of my thumbnails for the videos. So I'm going to go and message Team Tastic Canada within the next 15-20 minutes. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Cheers for stopping by. I need another shower. Oh my gosh. Maybe catch you later on another one. Look forward to it. Bye.